Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear 3 with me, Cornish-Knight. As we get back into the campaign, we've got to probably dive straight into a battle right away. No messing about. So, let's get down to it, shall we? Yeah, what was I doing? I think it was going to be, I was checking to make sure I had all the right potions and everything. Treating any injuries I might have. Because a bunch of my units did get hurt, unfortunately, in the last battle. Just how it was. Anywho. Make sure everybody's nicely healed up. And we shall push on. The unicorns hurt as well. We'll get rid of these. We'll also get rid of these werewolf units. I don't need them really, to be honest. I don't want them cluttering up my my party management screen. So we'll get rid of those. Still not elite yet. Dryads. I probably want to go nature sorcerer with them. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have a need to upgrade them because obviously I have the cleric. Make sure everybody has the right amount of healing potions. Everybody has everything that they need. Yeah, I can see there is a little bit of screen tearing, but it's to do with the fact the developers have probably done an update that I've missed. They are very dedicated to making sure this game has always got new content and bugs and stuff are completed. Well, bugs are basically taken care of. Right. Right, let's get into this then.
The city guard have told everybody to stay in their homes. I don't think the beasts realize they're being watched yet, and I'm told they've taken refuge in a small valley near the corrupt wood. It would have been easy to miss them, but with the insectoid problem, the city guard has been on high alert. The guards are preparing to repel an attack, but they hope it won't come to that. How terribly naive. They're working on fortifying the gatehouses, but are refusing to close the city completely. Apparently, the threat of a swarm of monsters isn't cause enough to lock down the city. The beasts are just going to stroll right in. I know it.
Yeah, this seems a bit stupid, honestly. Stop complaining. We're out of the damn forest, declares Nairi. I'm not complaining, mutters Balfour. Kindly put your spat aside for the moment, sweeties. How will we get into the city? Not the sewers. Can you imagine how a wet dryad smells, Lexa? Like a dead bear's ass, she replies. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'd sooner die than set foot in another sewer, declares Nairi. And, forest lady, smack dryder? Alright, no sewers, that's decided by majority vote, mutters the dryder. Right, so we can either attack them in the middle of the day or we can sneak in at night. To be honest, them not putting the city under lockdown, or at least not closing the gates, is something that I find really strange, because if you know there's a horde of monsters basically wandering about, then you would probably take measures to protect yourselves more than just fortifying the gate posts. Well, we'll go a night attack anyway, because that's a tactical thing to do. Now make sure we have all the units we need. I'm gonna have to do some twiddling about, just because I don't really need all these fungoids or range units or anything like that. Right. Switch them out for the insectoids. Sorry, had a yawn. Switch them out for the insectoids. Now I don't want to keep this fungoid. That is the question. I don't have any more insectoids. I could take another could take one of the mandrake roots. That might be useful. We're going up against humans, so poison is effective against them, but we'd still have to get in relatively close. Do I just want to take a fungoid? I might just take an elder fungoid, just to give us a bit of range support with poison attacks. But yeah, we have everyone. Everyone looks relatively good to go. Come on. Lexa, we will sneak in at night, he said. It will be easy, he said. Look who's complaining now, mutters Balver. Whatever you say, Spider, keep your distance from the guards if they wake up with toast. You better mind those old bones of yours, but they don't clank too loudly. If I die here, I'm glad you will too, Balver. Right, they're trying to sneak into the camp of sleeping enemies. Be careful not to stay... I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to sneak them in that close. From what I can see, like our goal isn't to sneak past to get to the exit. It's just to basically cause havoc. So, first things I probably want to do is I probably want to send Balver to deal with the ballisticas. That front entrance is going to be a pain because it will funnel people through and they'll blow up stuff. So we'll probably want to either detonate the explosives or destroy the barricade so we can just charge straight across the bridge. If we can do both, that would be really useful. It doesn't mean I'm going to have to stack my units in a line, however. And I still have to get... This is going to be interesting. I mean... Probably our best bet is to have Balver go straight after the ballisticas with his multi-attack, because he can hit every unit that's in base contact with him. So if we check him into base contact with both the ballisticas, he should be able to kill them on a single turn. We then have to imagine how we're going to try and stack our army up in such a line that they can swarm in and basically break the front line before anyone can really do anything about the explosives. Which means our Ents are going to have to be at the back. It's a good thing that I brought a lot of insectoids. Yeah. It's going to be a pain. But we can make do. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, to be honest. We just have to think about how we're going to get it to work. Ideal situation is that we fireball each barrel stack. The barrel stacks will go off and destroy the barricades, or what's left of the barricades, and then we'll storm in. If not, we'll have to spend a turn hacking through a barricade, which is going to not be particularly fantastic. Move him up here. So as soon as one of the barricades goes down, we can charge straight in. But there's no guarantee that the barricades will go down. It's just me hoping that they technically it looks like they are within range of the explosive, at least one of them, so they should. But RNG is not something I've ever had a good relationship with in games, so we may just have to get through this on pure skill alone. Yeah, I mean, we might just be in range of that barricade. I really need to deal with those ballisticas, but it'll put Balver like in the middle of the open, surrounded by a lot of the higher level enemies. But I don't have much choice on the matter at this moment in time, because he needs to deal with those ballisticas because they do a ton of damage. The mage is also going to be a problem, but I should be able to handle it. I might just summon. I'm just trying to think how I need to I need to tie the mage up so he can't fire off mana balls or magical fireballs. That's an archmage. That's going to be a pain. Right. Let's summon in. Yeah, we'll summon a demon. That shouldn't set off the alarm, and it will also mean that we can both attack. Yeah, we can both attack the wizard, keeping in melee combat, and deal damage to the barricade. So that should be enough. Unfortunately, the moment we summon this demon, we're going to be on the clock. So we're going to have one turn where he's not doing anything. Yeah, that's a good place to be. One turn where he's not doing anything on his timer of being summoned. And now, this turn we will attack in force. Let's see how well we do. 3 turns, yeah. Let's go. Fireball them. Well, that's like hellfire, but blow it up anyway. Oh, the barricade didn't go down. What, intruders? Here we go. Stay close, Grandma. Don't worry about me, son. I can hold my own. It's not that, Grandma. I just wanted to kill you myself. Snorts Lexa. My forest friends, our time has come. Right, that hasn't gone as planned. That's really annoying. Right, but we just had to charge in with the werewolves. And just take these guys out. Killed him. No. Man, that already broke the morale of, That really destroyed that archer's morale. I'm surprised. At least we dealt with that thing for now.
I am listening. Convince me.
I'm not going to bother trying shooting the barricade with the barrels of the fireball because I don't think it will blow up. But we should be able to smack through it with the war ogre.
Smash it, guy.
Takes a little bit of damage, not a lot. But now the bear can get in and kill this guard. So we've basically broken through it's not 100% success, I won't say, because we still got a barricade up. And we need to get that barricade down so our troops can quickly flow across. This is what I'm going to use the werewolf for, because he should be able to tank the damage and regen it. Takes a point of damage, but now we are across the first hurdle. We're nearly all the way across as well, which is useful. And only a few minutes as well. The next bit's going to be interesting, so we need to deal with the ballisticas, because they'll rip our forces to shreds otherwise. Get in here.
On your mind.
Attack both of them, which is excellent. We missed one. Oh, we get an extra attack from the cleave.
Like it.
The ballisticas break. Someone finally took down those things. They were terrifying. And there goes the last one. Excellent. So we broke the ballisticas. We are now in melee with a mage who's already broken, but even so it's useful. Everybody's got to wake up. Okay, he's teleported a warrior to go and fight my witch and given him an invulnerability potion. Priest resurrected someone, which is useful because it basically meant that he's wasted a lot of his magical power on that. Though it does slow my forces down a tad. Right. The werewolf died. Well, not the werewolf. The guy they brought back died. Got eaten by a werewolf. Gosh, more soldiers. Why don't they just back off? What's the russer? We will cut them through them anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna admit that the werewolf doing that has actually slightly messed up my plans, because now I can't get through on that side, and I don't have anyone close enough that has rewind time spell. Okay. Get the bear to kill these people off, and hopefully it will break the morale of the priest, or at least break the morale of someone. Oh, that guy's still up. I better kill off the fire archer so he doesn't rally and blow up those explosive barrels. Can't get through this way. I'm just trying to push out as quickly as possible, because the longer she stays here, the more likely is she to get hurt. Right. What do I want to do about this soldier down here? Do I want to move? No, that seems a waste of her abilities. Let's just straight up summon another demon, and the demon can deal with the guardsman.
Feel my anger.
Dryad. Yeah, I'm gonna send a Dryad to basically deal with the High Priest. I don't want him there healing people. Okay, he broke and ran off, which was disappointing. Ah, well, that can't be helped. Hopefully I won't eat too much damage this turn. Push units up. I'll make a wall of bodies to protect my healer. I have a phalanx of troops protecting the healer as the other units push up. Right. Poison takes effect. Right, the wizard has not rallied yet, to be honest, which is useful. Balva's getting surrounded by units, which is annoying. Throwing stuff at me, including Molotov cocktails and poisoned arrows. But we should be able to heal it without much issue. And there they are, surrounding him. Right. First things first. Heals for the werewolf.
On my way.
Werewolf is healed up. Oh, why did I do that? I should have gone straight to the priest twice. This isn't good. Ah, oh, dagnabbit. Okay. Send... Who do you want to send? We'll send the insectoid to go and kill off the wizard. I'm pretty sure this demon at the bottom here is almost spent. Yeah, it's going to be gone next turn, so we're going to have to send him up here early. Let's just, like, nothing's going to really work on this guy. Do I want to unstick anyone's turn? No. I might just... I might just poison him, to be honest, when I get around to finish him flex, so I need to focus on this flank anyway. The bear can go up here and engage both the range units. He can eat the face of one of them. Then he can almost kill the other one. This guy can go up and punch the paladin in the face and outright nearly kill him. Balva will kill him, get an extra attack, and we'll probably kill the knight off, but we will kill the knight off this turn if both his attacks hit. I've murdered a fair lot of people today. I can feel your pain, Balva. Really. Right. He's still got one attack. There goes the knight. The insectoids can come pouring in now at this point. This is going fairly well. I suppose if I attacked during the daytime there would be more troops and everybody would be alert and stuff. But I think really at this point it's predominantly about not suffering injuries. Right. We'll poison this guy, and because it's high level, he's paralysed as well now, which is nice. So he's taking poison damage, so now he's pretty much taken out of the fight, which is excellent. There goes the demon. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Flesh wound on the elder fungi, but it's not a huge issue. Fireball. Werewolf takes damage. High priest. The other high priest resurrects the knight, which isn't so much a problem. Yeah, that guardsman is done, so I can move her away. Another werewolf being created. Rest of the units are starting to fold. We just need to push through this last line, really. Just push up this way. She'll cast rewind time on him, so hourglass on him, so then he's got a couple of moves left here. So he can be run up here and deal with the people up here. The werewolves can move up as well. It's going pretty good. I'm very happy with how it's going. Right. Rip this guy open a lot. Crack his skull like an egg. want someone to kill off the that high priest, because I don't want him rallying. Right, that's done with the high priest. I'll shoot the battle master, so if he breaks anyway, he'll basically still take poison damage.
I go kill.
Smack the knight in the face. He broke, I thought he would, but he's got poison on him, so it's not the biggest loss in the world. This person down here is going to be a pain, or he would be, unless we just polymorph him into a pig. Now he's not going to be any problem anymore, he's just going to be a pig for life. There we go. Bacon for days. Right. We'll move the rest of our forces up. This has gone this has gone better, not better than I expected because I took an injury, which I always find annoying, but it's gone relatively textbook. I can't think of any way it could have been better besides not taking the injury. Standard sort of flanking maneuver, and you basically breach and clear, which was that we had an infiltration force, broke in, broke down the front line of defence, which would have been the thing that would have done damage to us when we got him without issue. Werewolf is taking a bit of damage. Okay, fine. Fire a fireball off at me. That guy dies of poisoning. Okay, so the insectoid kills off the knight. That mage is almost done. Yeah, bear can kill off the archer. We'll send the werewolf to deal with that fire archer quickly, it won't be too much of an issue. And then we'll send this insectoid to kill this fire archer as well. He's going to be broken next turn. We'll send the dryad up here. Just straight up murder a fool. We kill both of them. The priest is going to break. Yeah. Oh, we hit anyway again, so he's on 1 hit point and he's running for it. So it's not a huge issue. Kill him with the ogre. Or at least kill him enough that he's not going to be an issue. Finish the priest off with the demon. And we've pretty much wrapped this stuff up. I mean, it went really smoothly. I want to try and... One thing I do want to do is I want to try and capture the... I want to try and capture the archmage. Because he's got some nice gumph, and I don't know, you never know. If push comes to shove, maybe we just sacrifice him by throwing him down the hole. He healed, that's how it is. It's not a huge problem. Fireball, werewolf took a little bit of damage, nothing much. Guy punched the bear, which is you have to respect his courage, so I had to ride up before he got eaten by an insect. So we've won. I mean, I am pleased with this turnout.
They shall pay.
You don't always get to punch pig, so let's punch pig. We'll then poison said pig.
Where is my wand?
So it will die next turn. Right. First off, attack him once. He's going to break, isn't he? Okay, so we can't enslave him this turn. Let's end turn. Oh, I forgot that fire archer. Oh well. At worst, he's just going to fire 1 attack off, and we should be able to eat it. The transformed guardsman dies. War ogre's going to go and squish that guy into human jelly. And we'll move in to capture the archmage and take him prisoner.
Darkness is my way.
There we go. We've got it, and we've won the battle. We'll crack this open as well, since we're here. Got money, we got wolf sealed, we got elixir of swiftness, and that's the end of that chapter for the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to save, as we always do. And then we're going to go to the main menu, as we always do. And if you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. If you wish to leave a comment in the comment section, I will get back in contact with you. And as always, I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Age of Fear 3 of the Legends, and I shall see you all next time as we close on the ending of this particular campaign and of the game. So, goodbye everybody.